Alright, the last one is the most difficult, and that's diminished. When we do diminished, there's a couple of ways to do it. I think that there's one way that is, to me, the most rock solid, and I'm going to show you what it is. Alright, let's go ahead and do D diminished. And after we put D diminished on, we're actually going to compare all of the triads together. But the way to do diminished is you go minor third, minor third. Minor third, minor third. That's all you do, is you put a minor third up and another minor third up. Let's give it a try. Go ahead and try that. Give me minor third, minor third. Go ahead and pause, do it. Alright. Minor third up from D is F. One more minor third. Minor third up from F is A flat. There is our diminished. Okay, so we've got D, F, A flat. That's our diminished triad. And it's just minor third, minor third. Now, there's a couple of ways to double check and make sure you did it right, and there are some other ways to do diminished, so we're going to talk about that now. So one thing that you can double check is that the boundary interval of the diminished triad is a diminished fifth. So just like the way the boundary interval of an augmented triad is an augmented fifth, the boundary of a diminished interval is a diminished fifth. So minor third, and when we add both minor thirds up, we get the diminished fifth boundary interval. Now, if we take a look at all of our triads that we've learned so far, we saw that with major, if we raise the top, we get augmented. Now, if we take major again, and we lower the third, we get minor. Oh, somebody turned in their homework. Who is that? Thank you, Katie. Oh, 2 homeworks. Great. I'm sure I'll edit that out later. All right. Now, lastly, notice that another way of thinking about diminished is if we take minor and lower the fifth, we get diminished. So you can also think of the diminished triad as being minor but with a lowered fifth. So another way you can think of it is if you take major and you lower the third and you lower the fifth, you will eventually get diminished, right? Lower the third and lower the fifth, you get diminished. So that's another way of thinking about the diminished triad, is it's like major, but you lower the third and the fifth instead of just lowering the third, which would get you minor. Let's do a couple more diminished. Let's do another one in treble clef. Let us do, I'm thinking E diminished. Let's do E diminished. And I strongly encourage you, oh, more homework. Thank you very much, mysterious person. Oh, great, this thing doesn't fit through my door. All right, yeah, you go away. Okay, sorry, I'm back. So E diminished. I strongly recommend you do minor third, minor third. That's the best way, and also when we do other chords later on, you'll be very happy you're getting better at minor thirds. So let's do that one. Go ahead, you can pause, do this one. Minor third above E, G, the E to G's are minor third above G, B flat, E, G, B flat. Now we can double check. Take a look at the boundary interval. Diminished fifth. E to B flat's diminished fifth, and we can hear this one played. All right. So anyway, we've got our diminished fifth. We got 2 of those. Let's do one more. Let's put it right here. Let's do it in bass clef. Let's do A sharp diminished. A sharp diminished. Go ahead and pause, work on this one. Now, if you're the kind of person that likes to do A sharp, start with major, and then flat stuff, you're probably going to have trouble doing A sharp major because that is probably the worst key or chord that I could ever think of. So that's why I like the minor third, because you will have a chord like A sharp diminished, but you'll never have a chord like A sharp major. But if you can just think minor third, you're in good shape. All right, minor third above A sharp, C sharp, and minor third above C sharp, is E. So 2 minor thirds, A sharp, C sharp, E. And our boundary interval, again, is diminished fifth. So anyway, that covers all our triads. And again, I've got them all up here for you. So we have D major. We can see that raising the fifth gives you augmented. Lowering the third from major gives you minor. And if you lower the fifth from minor, you get diminished. But my personal favorite way of spelling the diminished triad is actually to just do minor third, and then double checking, making sure you've got your minor thirds and your diminished fifth boundary interval. All right, that's it for this video. Let's do a video on the homework.